test, mic test, mic test, mic test. All right then, ladies and gentlemen, how are we fucking feeling tonight? We're waiting for a couple more fighters coming down, obviously. So everyone's got to wait. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official Only Comes Fight Night 4 press conference at the one and only Burj Khalifa. In 2 days' time, we're going to see some amazing fights right down there at the pavilion. Honestly, I've seen the training camp. The guys have been training very hard. Captains have been training hard. The whole team's been training hard. So honestly, I want to give a quick round of applause to everyone that's been involved in the whole last 10 weeks. So make some noise. First of all, thanks to 3BK for hosting the press conference tonight. What an amazing venue. The backdrop is absolutely amazing. There's going to be some very good content tonight. I nearly fell off the stage there. There's going to be some very good content. There's going to be some shit talking. We're going to find out the weight of the fighters. There's going to be a lot installed tonight. The fact that we're here after 18 months, after a little boxing event in Phileas Fogg's, is just absolutely amazing. 18 months later with the world's tallest building. It's absolutely incredible. So I want to give another round of applause to the mic cut out. 18 months and we're the world's tallest building. All right. So without further ado, I want to bring the two team captains up, and we'll find out how the last 10 weeks have been going. So Doc, Dom, and Jack, please come to the stage. That comes a lot closer than you need to. Good.
Yeah. You're sitting here, yeah? Okay.
So, no, you in the middle, yeah.
Fuck that there, right.
So, guys, a lot to unpack here. If Dom can get his microphone on. Jack, you got your mic on?
Test.
So guys, a lot to unpack here. We'll start off with the Only Comes Fight Night 3 champion coach, are we calling him that?
Lucky wanker.
So obviously Jack, if for those of you there, the last Fight Night won, I think it was 9 out of 6 fights.
I lost count.
It's because you can't count.
So 9 out of 6 fights, Only Comes Fight Night 3. What's been the difference between obviously the preparation for this one and obviously the last one you've been involved in?
I mean, the last one was the first one that I actually done the full camp and went through the motions with it, obviously with my own team. So it was a lot easier this time because we know what to prepare for, and just going through the stages, it was a bit easier as well because the fighters knew what they were in for and it was 100% commitment. So yeah, it was just easier for us as coaches, I think, to manage the expectations and obviously get everyone ready for the show on Friday.
So you've had a few, have you got any returning people from the last squad?
I had to give him Ross because no one wanted to come back.
Now let's be honest, Ross knew where he wanted to be on the last one, and you know he got his wish granted this time round.
So let's talk a little bit more. So let's talk a little bit more about the guys that you've got in this camp. Are you more surprised from the hard work that they've put in from this camp for the last one?
Yeah, I mean, everyone surprised me. The commitment's been second to none. The vibes, they're all a gang of class acts, you know what I mean? I couldn't have asked for anything more from them. There was a couple of individuals that surprised me more than others, just in terms of progression and starting the camp, obviously nervous, wasn't ready, never been in combat before, never been punched in the face. Probably got some of the nicest guys in the world that are on my team, but towards the end of it, they've turned into killers and they're ready to do the business on Friday. So, yeah, it was good.
So over to co-founder Only Sports. You've been involved in 4 training camps now. How's this one been different to the 4 that we've been involved in?
Yeah, I think obviously the first fight camp we were just kind of picking people up off the street, asking who wants to scrap. We didn't know what was going to happen with it. Second one, it was still you and me running it all in terms of like there was no teams necessarily. So again, you kind of build bonds with everyone. The third fight night when we brought Jack in properly full time, it was interesting. I think we were still trying to work out the bearings. I think coming into the fourth one now, we've actually understood that this is a team sporting aspects, but when you put them into the ring, it's them on their own. So we've tried to instill that, and the biggest thing this time has been the conditioning. A lot of people weren't putting in that work, going for the runs, doing all the stuff they should have done in Fight Night 3, and it showed on the night. Fight Night 4, we basically said if you're not here to bust a gut, you ain't going to make it to the ring at all. So shout out Jack, shout out me, shout out Sean Clancy for getting the high rocks in. Everyone said they've gotten so much fitter this time, lost weight, and that's down to all of us putting in that work.
So before we bring our first fight up, is there any fights that you're very much looking forward to on Friday? Is there any individuals that, are you excited for the press conference? Is there any shit talking being said? Who are you looking forward to see?
Yeah, I think straight off the bat, just from I'd say comedic, but they are there to hurt each other. Kieran and Tristan are going to be a fireworks. Dara and Elle, they're going to be another good fight. I think that's going to be an interesting one from skill standpoint. But look, we're all here to see what the main event happens. Carter versus Farron. I think that's the one where that's 6 months in the making now. So let's see what happens.
So before we get them on stage, obviously Carter and Farron are going to be coming later on tonight. How did the Farron and Carter fight? How did that start?
So we went into the Allsop office first things first to award Danny Langston his prize, his IDG solid gold belt. And then this Scouse lad pulled me aside and went, Dom. And I looked at him, I thought, I didn't know Danny Moran was back at Allsop, fuck me. And he goes, I want to fight Farron. And I thought, this guy is either a really good boxer or mental. But he was dead serious, and then I think there was a voice note that came out. And people were like, oh, he's just messing about. When he looked at me and said, I want to fight Farron, I knew straight then that he was deadly serious, and I knew he put in that work. So, that's just set up a massive fight for both Allsop and Farron.
So guys, in 2 days' time at the Marnie Pavilion, we're going to be seeing 12 amazing fights. The two first fights on the card are going to be from our new venture, which is called the DABA, which is the Dubai Amateur Boxing Series. So we've got one of our amateur fighters, so we'd like to first of all invite Mikey up to the stage, and obviously I'll let him sit next to Jack and ask you a few questions. I'm asking about the DABA. So first question, I think a lot of people are trying to ask, how old are you, Mikey?
15.
15 years old. How many fights have you had so far?
About five fights, yeah.
How many?
Bollocks, he's had 35.
How many fights have been in Dubai?
This is my third one on Friday. I've had 2 now.
And obviously the last win came last Friday at the Arabian Ranches. Talk to me about what your experience has been with the DABA, obviously training with Jack, training with the whole team. What's been different from when you started your amateur career until now?
Yeah, it's been a good experience so far, and it's only going to get better.
Before as in front of many people as you did on last Friday?
Nah, it's bigger show, yeah, probably.
So a quick question for Jack then, obviously. So you've been training with Mikey. What does the DABA stand for? Why is this a good thing for obviously teens coming up in the sport?
Yeah, so DABA came about because we've seen a pocket for the amateur boxing over here. It's not a big scene. Obviously myself and Dom have fought amateur in the UK, and it's absolutely huge over there, so why not bring it to Dubai? I got involved with you guys doing the class and the biggest white collar events, so why not turn it into an amateur as well, and obviously let kids like Mikey showcase their skills. And he's got a big future ahead of him, and it's nice to showcase it in front of venues like this, a crowd like this, and give him the ultimate experience of when he goes into the pro ranks and he does start getting belts, and he earns a few quid from it, because the kid's got a good future. So it's good to have prospects showcasing their skills as well, which is exactly what we do with the DABA.
So it's a Dom. So obviously, have you seen Mikey's opponent for Friday?
Seen clips of him, but it don't matter for Mikey. He will literally fight anyone. So yeah, he fought on Friday. I remember after his fight, Dylan was like, "Oh, so how are you going to celebrate?" And Mike was like, "I'm fighting next week." And that's the kind of the mentality. Himself, his dad, Mike. They just love boxing. They're willing to put in that work for anything. And exactly what Jack said there. We're doing these white collar shows, and I absolutely love them. And we're doing it at these massive venues. And some of these guys, this is the only time they're ever going to fight, and this is their world title fight. But we would be absolute fools if we didn't put top prospects like Mikey on the show as well. Let the world see that he is a boy for the future, he's a fighter for the future. And yeah, when he goes up the pro rankings, he'll say, well, I was the first amateur boxer at the Burj Khalifa, and we go from there.
Say massive again.
Massive.
Look
So
at
Mikey-
Saza fucker.
So Mikey, you're literally going to be the first ever fight at the Burj Khalifa ever. So how does that feel?
It's good to put on the resume, isn't it?
Are you going to celebrate this win?
Stay active again, innit?
Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause to Mikey.
Yeah, no, we'll do it after. So hang about, and we'll get a picture of you in the belt after,
All right. So,
Can you hear me? Perfect.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, for our first bout of the evening, we've got a very, very, very interesting for you. From Team Corrie, we have Ben Heron representing Level Up Academy. If you can come up to the stage, and we have Ibrahim Koriev from Reportage Real Estate.
I'm mentioning it. I am mentioning it. What's that? What's that?
OCFC family.
You've got to talk loudly in this. Talk loudly.
Ben, Ibrahim, welcome to the stage. First fight of the night on the main card. Obviously, do you want to pass the mics over to the guys? Ben, we'll start off with you. How does it feel? Obviously, where did you hear about Unicoms? Where did you hear about this event?
Yeah, so I heard about Onlycoms for a few friends, and while I was in Dubai, I was like, I need to tick this off the list. I need to get in there, and yeah, so far it's been unreal. Yeah, it's been absolutely class.
So obviously, there's a little bit of a mix-up with your opponent as well. Obviously, Ibrahim has stood in and shown us. Who are you supposed to be fighting?
I think I was meant to be fighting a guy called Paul, and again, thank you to Abram for coming in. But yeah, same game plan, same mission. Let's go.
Before we hand over to Ibrahim, tell us a little bit about what you do. Obviously, you're not real estate like the rest of these guys. Tell us a little bit what you do.
Yeah, so I'm the owner of the Level Up Coaching Academy. We're an online coaching company that helps men all over the world. We help them get in class shape, high performing lifestyle. So yeah, every year I set my own challenges, and ranging from ultra marathons, physique shoots, powerlifting, all sports, and this time boxing, and it's been incredible so far.
Perfect. Are you looking forward to Friday?
Pumped, can't wait, get me in there.
Good stuff. Obviously, Ibrahim, there's a very shiny belt you've got with you there. I don't think it's your belt. Whose belt is it? And how did this fight come about for you?
Actually, we call it family belt. It's not brothers marks. So if you guys remember, for the first time I told you, we are not here to take part, we are here to take over. So this was part number 1. On Friday it's going to be part number 2, and we're coming for the third one.
So obviously there's 3 brothers, yeah. So obviously your last brother, he fought on Fight Night 3. Did he win by decision in the end?
Yeah, he won by decision. He dropped Supreet with a big shot in the third.
So we've got a win already. How do you see Friday night going? You've only come into this camp, what, in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, actually I accept this fight like in 10 days notice, but still I was ready. Like, we all are warriors here, so it doesn't matter like when, with whom, where. Just be ready and just accept the fight. You are calling, we are accepting. This is how it works.
So what's the difference between obviously the last venue and this venue? Is it a bigger honor to fight the Burj Khalifa?
And the hype is much more bigger, like taller. So yeah, it's amazing. Like just W Hotel and Burj Khalifa, it's something much more different.
Pass it over to Dom. So Dom, how did the phone call come down when obviously Paul pulled out? You had to find a matchup for Ben. How did that phone call go down?
Yeah, so obviously Paul was still training. He came in one day with a cast, and I was like, that's not a good sign. He was like, yeah, no, it's a small fracture, it'll be fine. And then it got to the point where we were like, look, it's not going to be fine. We need to look for a replacement now. And I was like, look, 10, 11 days before the fight, who will step in? And since Fight Night 2, every Koriev brother has been hammering our DM saying they want to fight anytime, any place. And I was like, I don't even care if he can fight, he just talks good. So I'll put him on the press conference. And then it was like, look, I said, do you want to step up? The guy's going to be a little bit heavier than you, and he's been training hard, and he's in the fitness industry, so he's extremely fit. And Ibrahim said straight away, let's do it.
So to Jack, how is Ben's, obviously from day one for the last 10 weeks, he's had a full 10-week camp. What's been going through that?
I mean, obviously he's already in good shape and he's been in the fitness game for a while, so in terms of like cardio and stuff, I wasn't worried from the initial standpoint. But just from the start and from the off, he's given it 110%, and you know, blood, sweat and tears, he's given it everything he possibly can. He's progressed massively. He's been getting his extra work in. I think he actually said to me for Christmas someone bought him one-to-one pad work, and I was like, that's a sign. So yeah, he's been getting the extra work in, you know, 100% commitments. The way he's progressed, he's confident, he's sharp, he's snappy, so I'm looking forward to it, to be honest.
Will the one-to-one pad works with you, or? No, so no, okay, yeah. You can say no, it's fine, Jack.
So last question for Ben then. Ben, Friday night, Burj Khalifa, how do you see the fight going? Is there any-
It's going to be a good fight. That's it.
Koryev, I know there's a bit more out of you.
Let's make war, man. Be ready for war.
Let's make love or war.
All right, guys, that was nice. All right, we'll get you guys off the stage and we'll get the next one on. Hopefully it's a bit more lively.
Face off in a little bit, okay? We'll bring you back up for the face off in a little bit. So head down there now. Cheers, boys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, obviously another late stand-in in the next fight. So first up to the stage, we have Julian Corrado from D&B and Ryan Chopper from Provident Real Estate. He's got his shades on as well, loving it.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Cool. We'll bring you up in a second. We just hang about around here, all right? Want the squat, brother?
All right, guys, fight number 2, we have Julian and Ryan. Again, another last-minute step in on Julian's behalf. So, Julian, we will start with you again. Julian, how did this fight come about? What was the phone call like?
So I got in contact with Dom. I wanted to fight. He was getting me ready for the fight last week, but it couldn't happen. They couldn't find a fighter, and he just called me. He said there was a pullout. I was ready for it, you know.
So you've obviously had a few fights before, but you've had a little bit of a break. So what was going on during your break period from fighting?
Just working, chilling, you know. But I'm always ready to get back, and if I do it fast, you know. That's not
Bro,
an
I
issue.
saw your fight with Dom, yeah, you got panned out, and that's gonna happen again on Friday. So cut the fucking talk, bro. I saw the performance there.
Don't
But
worry
you
about
look in
it.
shape, so let's go.
Don't worry about it.
So speaking of that, obviously Ryan has brought in, obviously Dom and Julian have obviously had a fight together. So the first question I will give over to Dom. Obviously you've seen Ryan in the 10-week camp. He's been preparing for a different opponent. How are you preparing for the fight against Julian?
Yeah, it's completely different. It's different styles. His original opponent, Emra, was you know, a southpaw, hit hard, hit very, very hard, but a bit stockier. Whereas obviously, like I said, when I fought Julian, the one thing I noticed straight away was he does hit hard, he hits long, he hits straight. So that's something that I'm not worried about with Ryan though. Ryan knows how to take shots, how to cover up well, how to counter. So it's a very, very interesting fight. I'd actually argue this is probably a better fight skill-wise and like matchup-wise than the original.
So over to Ryan, you said you watched the previous fight, obviously when Dom and Julian fought. What did you think of the fight then?
It was like Strictly Come Dancing.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Any other comments?
Yeah, you know what? I'm excited. I think it will be a better challenge than my last opponent. So I'm looking forward to a good scrap. Yeah, I'm excited.
Obviously over to Jack. Obviously Jack, you've only had Julian in for a few days now in camp. What have you seen out of Julian?
As I said, he's only been in for a week, but you know the sessions he's committed 110% every session. He's sharp, he's snappy. You know, it's like he's been in the camp for 4 or 5 weeks instead of a week. So didn't really have to tweak him much. He's got good fundamentals, good technical. You know, both of the lads of it, they hit hard. I think it's going to be a really exciting matchup. I think there's going to be some bombs thrown. I think it's going to be toe to toe. I think they're going to be on the feet. I think it's just an all-round entertaining and good technical fight. So I'm really looking forward to this one.
So Julian, how do you feel the fight's going to go in 2 days' time?
Definitely knockout. For sure.
What round are we talking?
I'll let you choose.
Over to you, Ryan. What do you think is going to happen Friday night?
Let's say second round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can sleep.
So you're being a bit least there. What happened in the first round then? You're going to let them survive till the second round? What's going to happen in the first?
Go see what's going on, see the footwork, see how you perform, and that's it. We'll go from there.
I'll give you the hint.
Yep.
Like this. Good night. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's do it then.
All right, guys, we'll get you faced off in just a couple of minutes. But ladies and gentlemen, we have Ryan and we have Julian, ladies and gentlemen.
Julian, stay here for a sec. Right, you head off the stage first. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's one apiece, that's one apiece.
You can go on.
That was a bit nicer, Ben. Where was your aggro, mate? First fight of the night. I thought you were going to set the crowd off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fight that we are very much looking forward to. So I'd like to bring up to the stage Dennis and Casimir.
It's going to be
Yes, Lewis.
Test.
I'm good, mate.
How are you doing, guys? You good? Cass, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Dennis, how are we feeling?
Always good.
Dennis has to rush off tonight, so apparently we're going to have to make this one quick. I'm only joking, he's staying there tonight. Guys,
Stay where he is.
Vineyard or something.
guys, this is definitely one the coaches are very much looking forward to. So, Dennis, how's the last 10 weeks been for you?
Fucking tough. I've never... Some of the shit we've had to do with Sean Clancy, like, honestly, I've saved him on my phone as kamikaze. I'm fucked every session. But yeah, it's been brilliant. Good fun.
So, you wanted to actually get involved in the last fight camp. What was your motivation, obviously, getting involved this time around?
Last time, I think I arrived to Dubai a week before the fight camp, so I definitely wouldn't have been prepared.
Good answer. Cass, how are we feeling?
I feel like an animal, bro. I can't lie. The last 10 to 12 weeks were very intense, and I wish it was tonight. To be honest with you, I can't wait for Friday.
So obviously speaking about Friday then, obviously there's 3 House and House fighters. I think House and House out of the 6 fighters they've entered, we only had 1 winner, Maeve. Obviously Maeve's here tonight. Is there a lot on your shoulders, obviously for being the first House and House fighter on the card out of a possible 3?
I mean, someone has to bring up the record, right? So they sent me the only chance for Team Hattie, I guess. So, but I know it's going to be a win, bro. I know it's going to be a win.
We'll see, baby.
I want you to believe it, bro. I want you
Let's
to believe
go!
it.
So obviously over to the captain. So Dom, we'll start with you. Obviously you said to me, obviously Cass is one of the hardest workers in your camp. He's been motivating people through. How's the last 10 weeks been, and obviously what do you think coming into fight night?
Yeah, he's like a fucking Rocky villain, isn't he? He's just like full force, so he runs through walls. But honestly, he's got the best attitude, the best work ethic. But I also know Dennis is working hard as well. Like, we would do sparring, then he'd go do more sparring. He was just so keen. And like I said, he wants to fight. And for him, like what you said a minute ago about House and House, amazing company, might not have the best record of only comms. He's like, that has to change. That changed on Friday night.
And over to Jack, obviously you've had Dennis from day one as well. These guys sparred early on, I think, as well. How has Dennis improved from that first spar they originally had?
Well, Dennis now turns up on time. From 5 minutes.
I heard his cat was hungry. That's why he was late to fucking training. That's why I heard.
No, yeah, as I say, I've had him since day dot. He was committed straight away. I think me and Dom seen there was a good few people at the start who we knew that were going to go through the camp all the way. A couple of people drop off, a couple of people get scared, but the lads who were sitting here tonight and ladies, they're the ones who committed. And Dennis was one of them. He showed it from the start, and you know, the improvement's been great. Extra one-to-one work. We've prepared more than enough for Cass. It's going to be a good fight. They've shared the ring at the start, so they know a little bit each other's style, but we've prepared as much as we can, and he goes in and listens, he gets the win.
So final question for Dennis then. Dennis, what's going to happen on Friday night?
I'll let you see, but it's going to be an easy win, I think.
Cass, over to you.
Bro, he was laughing himself when he said that, so I think that's all it's got to say. I want you to believe that every single minute you've been training for that fight was a waste of your life, bro. That's all I'm saying.
That's deep, that, bro. That's deep. Cass, final prediction. Are you knocking him out? Are you letting him go the distance? What's going to happen?
Bro, the thing is, for me, it's 3 rounds, right? So we've been training for 6 or 7. So 3 rounds. I might be a convict by Friday night. Who knows?
Any final words, guys? Any final words?
We'll see, baby. We'll see.
Nah, yeah, we will, bro. I don't know what else to say.
Before they start repeating themselves anymore, ladies and gentlemen, hand for Cass and Dennis. All right, we're rolling through. All right, next fight, we have one of our returning champions from Unicom's Fight Night 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the stage Ross Atkinson and Oned. And he's got his belt with him as well, looking sharp. It's a lovely belt you've got there, Ross. How'd you get that one?
Sorry. The first win over in Dubai, over with you guys. Light work, same again this time.
So talk to me about, obviously Unicom's Fight Night 3, for the people that don't know that you fought on the last show. Talk to us about your win on the last fight.
So last time it was a full 10-week training camp, really tough with Dom. Then we fought the W, fought the first round, knocked down, and then walked the second and the third. And I loved it, loved every second of it. Told you guys I wasn't fighting on this one. Then you gave me a call, 3-4 weeks ago, telling me we need someone ASAP, so
what was your main motivation? Obviously, I think we caught you in a difficult spot when you were in the car full of people, so you couldn't say no, but realistically, what was your motivation to get back involved this time?
You know, I just loved the whole training of it last time. I loved the atmosphere, loved the kind of the show you guys put on, look where we are now. So I just loved every single second of it, and I had no reason to. I had Dom saying, you'll be fine at the Burj. You can't say no to me.
Perfect. Obviously, over to Arnand. How are you, mate? How are you feeling?
I'm very good, thanks.
So I think everyone in Team Hattie's been speaking to you as if you're everyone's best friend, right? So I think you've been a very big motivator in the camp. What's it been like training with Team Hattie?
That was amazing, actually. I made friends, and everything was perfect. We have different styles. I learned a lot. For me, that's very new. I never did boxing before, so yeah, I enjoyed every second I spent with the team.
So obviously a man of your age, there's no reason to do this, there's no need for it. Obviously, how did you hear about the fight and what was your motivation as well?
I had nothing planned for next Friday, so why not?
Perfect. So obviously over to Dom. So obviously, one of the oldest guys we've ever had on the training camp, with obviously a champion of a previous matchup. What have you been discussing with your fighter?
Just that I know that he can do it, and I basically said the tools that you have will work perfectly. Like I said, when I called it seems like all I do is just call people up and ask if they want a short notice fight. And like I said, you can't say no to this opportunity, and everyone has said, well, actually 3 out of 4 people said yes, 1 person bottled it. But I said to Arnad, look, you're training hard, keep persevering, and just listen, and you'll be absolutely fine.
Obviously over to Jack. You've had Ross in for 4 weeks now. Obviously, was it more fitness you were focusing on? Was it more boxing skill? What were you focusing on with Ross?
Well, he had a lot of catching up to do straight away, so we blasted out, got him involved with the high rocks straight away. I mean, I think when we tied his hands and told him he has to fight, we didn't even ask him. He sent me a picture of a 5k and then done a 10k the day later. I was like, okay, you've proved to me that you want to fight now, slow down a little bit. But no, just straight in at the deep end. He come down, he done 2 runs, 2 days on the bounce, and then straight in the ring sparring. I think he done 4 or 5 rounds there. So straight away from the off, he showed me he had it. We just needed to tweak on it, you know, get him fitter, which was the high rocks was a massive part, the runs, and you know, just tweaking on his skills and picking up from where he was last time. So yeah, it was good.
No, we was listening. We were listening, mate. Don't worry. You said, look, Ross, you're from the Wirral, I'm from the Wirral. Let's work together and let's go.
Oh, what a fucking helmet.
Anyway, over back to Ross. So you've got 1 belt in front of you now. You've got a second opponent. It's a second fight night. Is there going to be a third? How do you feel it's going down on Friday?
So Friday, I'll 100% be walking out that second belt. Like, well, I'll choose the rounds, choose the minute when I want it. But this will be my last one. All 3 of you are getting blocked. You're not calling me for the next one. 100%.
But if you lose, you give the belt to Arnad, yeah? You give that belt to Arnad.
If I can have it, you can try it.
So obviously, Arnad, you mentioned the vlog as well. You want that belt. What's it like seeing, you know, Ross have something that you don't, but there's also another belt up for grabs as well? Do you want to walk out with 0? Do you want to walk out with 2?
I didn't understand what you said.
Should I say it in French, yeah? I said, Ross has a belt here. There's another belt up for grabs on the night. Do you want to walk out with 0 belts or with 2 belts? That's deux. Deux belts.
1 would be enough, 2 would be fantastic. So let's try. I mean,
how do you feel like it's going to go down on Friday?
I think it's going to go very well. I've been prepared. I'm ready. I don't know what you plan, but I'm aiming for the win.
Any words?
Not really, no. Like, I know what I can do. I've 4-week training camp. I actually feel better than I did in the last fight.
That's because you're on my team, pal.
We're all stay together.
But nah, like, honestly, the way that I've trained the last 4 weeks has been tough, and I know what I can do. I had my last session today with Jack, and I know what I can do, and it will be quick if I want it to be, and it will be all 3 rounds I want it to be as well. I will choose when I want it.
I'm looking forward.
Cheers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ross and Anud.
No, not yet. We'll do the face up in a sec. I can go now. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last fight of the first half of the card. This is an interesting one. I think there's going to be a lot set up on the stage. So next up, we'd like to welcome Sahil and Sharaf to the stage. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very, very interesting fight to commend the first half of the show. We will kick it off over with Team Curry and Sahil. I think we're not going to have to ask many questions for this one because I think it's going to go up. But Sahil, over to you, mate. The mic is yours.
Guys, I'm feeling good. We are at the Burj Khalifa, tallest tower in the world. What a venue. You guys killed it, honestly. Can't hear you guys. What are you saying? Listen, my opponent, they call him Sharaf, I call him Giraffe. So, listen, on Friday, you better keep that chin tucked or else you're going to sleep.
Bro, you use the same lyrics every time, bro. Come up with something new. Look at you, bro. You're built like a fucking 12-year-old.
Listen.
Wait. Hold up. This guy was the first guy I ever sparred. And I'm telling you, we've got a girl called B in the camp. She spars fucking better than
Bro, the first time I sparred you, I joined training camp 3 weeks late. I hit you with one body shot, you stopped for 10 seconds, bro. What are you saying? The only thing I'm built to do is send you back to the safari. So you better be careful on Friday. Listen, I've been studying you on National Geographics. You're slow. Low awareness. No threat.
Bro, all I can say,
no threat.
Have you ever been in a scrap in your life?
Listen, absolutely no threat.
Look how you're
you better
built.
be careful on Friday.
And you know what else
All I'm gonna say,
I heard your shit.
Jimmy, listen, I heard his cardio. I heard his cardio slow. Can we make it 45-second rounds? Is that an option?
3 2-minute round, boys. 3 2-minute rounds.
It's a sprint, bro. It's not a marathon.
We'll see.
You get fucked up.
Watch out on Friday.
So over to Sharaf. So obviously We did the interviews a couple of days ago, and you had some obviously very interesting. You damn right said in the interview that this man is here for the clout. Do you back that statement?
100%. You can see in everything he does, these little videos that he posts. He's not here to fight. He's here to get a few followers, make some content. He's a footballer, bro. He's not here to fight. I'm here to fuck him up.
Say here.
Listen, it's gonna be simple. Listen, I'm a footballer. I've been training hard. My first time taking on a boxing fight. These guys here put on. All it's gonna happen, guys, on Friday, I'm sorry, but your boy's gonna be going to sleep. So there's only one possible outcome, and that's at the end of that fight, I'm gonna have my hand up in the air. Team Corey takes a win. Boom. End of story.
Right, over to the team captains then. to stick that in. Dom, how have you been in the last 10 weeks?
Yeah, mate. Fucking everything I've asked him to do, he has done without fail. He's put in that work. Like, he'll even admit the first couple of sessions he wasn't there fitness, but he's probably one of the fittest guys there now.
Over to Jack, obviously, what have you been implementing with Sahil in the lead up to this fight?
Look, I think everyone knows we're in for an explosive fight here, so that's what we prepare for. You know, both lads are going to come. They're going to come for the win. They're going to come with power, speed, agility. So we've been preparing 100%, round the clock, making sure the cardio's there, the power's there, the head movement's there, everything's there. He's got the tools to beat him. If he implements it, he gets the win.
Right, over to the guys then. I'll just ask one final question to both of you. How's it going to go down on Friday?
Simple. It's going to be a win on my end, round one stoppage. Giraffe's got absolutely no shot on Friday.
How does this guy think he can knock someone out? I beg you, look at you, bro. Look at you, look at you. You're not going to knock anyone out.
Let's do the talking in the ring on Friday. You got two more days.
Bro, that's fine, we'll leave it at that.
Couple prayers, but it's not going to help you because on Friday you're going to sleep.
I'm going to fuck you up, bro. We'll leave it at that.
We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight we've got in store. We have Sahil and Sharaf, ladies and gentlemen. That was interesting. Also an interesting fight. What we have up next, we have our first female bout of the night. We have a returning fighter from the last Only Comes Fight Night 3 with Barbara B taking on Nikki Bryn. Please come up to the stage. Burn. Fucking Irish. Do we have B? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first female fight of the night. We have B and Nikki. Obviously, B is a returning fighter from When It Comes Fight Night 3, and Nikki is also very good friends with B's last opponent, Maeve, representing House and House again. So we'll start off with Nikki. Nikki, how does it feel to be the second House and House female fighter on When It Comes?
Yeah, feels good. I have big shoes to fill. Maeve is amazing. Obviously, she's my friend. I think she's B's friend as well. So she's in the middle. But yeah.
So obviously, you're both lovely girls. I know you've had a conversation before this, obviously being friends with Maeve as well. What's going to have to change on Friday for you to find that little bit of aggression to win?
I think I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it to beat you, or I'm not doing it for myself. It's the biggest challenge I've ever probably faced in my life. And yeah, just going to give it my all.
So over to B, this is your second fight on Only Comes. How does it feel to be part of history at the Burj Khalifa? What does it feel like?
Feels amazing. Yeah, it's like, I don't know in next year where are you gonna go? Like they have to build some...
To the moon, baby! So B, obviously this is your second fight. The first fight you unfortunately came up short. What has been implemented in your camp to improve second time round?
So what's changed since first fight?
From first time, it's here we had high rocks. Like I love it. It have a big difference on body shape. I have got to, yeah.
So did you feel like you were a little bit not unfit, but you felt like you need to improve on your fitness a little bit more this time round for 3 rounds?
Yeah, 100%.
And obviously you said to me as well, obviously, you know, your confidence the last time round, you didn't realise how big the stage was going to be. Obviously you've got that out the way now, your opponent hasn't had that. How do you feel like you've got an edge over your opponent this time round?
I think in this year I have got pretty much easier fight. I feel confident.
I'm gonna knock her fucking out.
Nikki, she thinks like obviously she's got an easier opponent this time round. How do you feel about that statement?
Yeah, so I think at the start of the camp I was probably not as fit as I am now. If you told me the fight wasn't on Friday and it was tomorrow, I'm ready. I'd be ready for it now. So yeah, I put myself through an intense couple of weeks, and yeah, I'm ready than I'll ever be.
Awesome. Over to the lads. So we'll start off with Dom this time. So Dom, obviously you've had the pleasure of coaching B twice now. What difference have you seen?
Yeah, it's just more confidence. I think the first time round, she knew that Maeve had more experience, but Maeve was also a friend. Like, Maeve is a fantastic boxer, so is B, so is Nikki. They are all very, very good boxers, there's no doubt about that. But I just think B needed to believe in herself a little bit more than she did the first fight night.
And Jack, obviously you've had the pleasure of working with Nikki. Obviously Nikki has had a couple of training sessions before coming in with you. What have you seen in the last 10 weeks?
The improvement from this girl has been unbelievable. I think I've said it in every vlog. From the first spar that she come in, she was sparring obviously Sohail, Tristan, sparring the bigger lads, and I think she wanted to get out after 1 or 2. Do you know what I mean? It was a little bit emotional, it was different and stuff like that. And then to now, she's doing 5-6 rounds. She's asking me for more. She's booking the extra sessions. She's matching the lads who are, you know, getting the better of her at the start of the camp, and the confidence has grown, the stamina's grown, the power's grown, and it's just about unlocking that killer instinct into people who've never been in that position or never done any combat, and we've got it out of her a few weeks ago. I'm glad we got it out when we did, and as you say, she's more than ready to take on B on Friday.
Absolutely amazing. And obviously you've got to remember, guys, as well, these are the only 2 females in each camp. These guys are not fighting people of their own experience, they're fighting the bigger lads, they're tough. Nikki, I'll ask you about obviously your sparring partners as well. It can't be easy. How have you felt the sparring over the last 10 weeks has gone?
Yeah, the sparring is intense. It's really hard. I've never sparred before the camp. Sparring the lads, I'm smaller than everyone, so it's just going to make the fight easier for me.
I know B definitely enjoys fighting guys more than girls, so I don't think it's much of a question for B. Is there any final words you have for everyone here, and obviously to your opponent as well?
Any final words? Any final words about the fight? The fight, that fight. Any final words to Nikki? It's the last time you'll see her before the fight, so I'm going to knock you out.
How's sparring been for you the last 10 weeks?
Sparring, I love the sparring. And, I have been sparring, like proper sparring with Sharaf. If he's here, I love to spar with him. Like, he has been hitting me like so hard, so I had to get away from his.
Pussy.
Yeah, if he gets angry, like he punch really hard. So I had to learn how to get away from his.
Sharaf, your girl better not be watching this, by the way. Is there anyone's fight that you're very much looking forward to on Friday, other than your own? Whose fight you looking forward to?
Farhan and Sharaf with Soil. Yeah, I'm excited to.
How do you think that fight with Sharaf and Soil is going to go?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Like both of them, they are like tough guys. So let's see.
Over to Nikki, is there any fight that you're looking forward to watching as a fan?
Yeah, the main event, Carter and Farhan.
How do you think you're going to go? Are you going to support your fellow teammate?
Yeah, like I've seen Carter doing the sparring, and he's got power punches. Like power punches, I've never seen anything like it. So yeah, best of luck to both of them.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, our first female fight of the night, second when it comes history. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Alrighty, up to the next one. We might need some subtitles for this next press conference.
One of them's from Birmingham.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ring, Rory Sweeney and Omar Hosseini. Can anyone spot Omar? Is Omar here?
Are we recording? Mic check 1 2.
Omar! Ah, I see him. He's eating food. Bring it up, what have you got? Chips? I'm starving, bro. I'm not actually starving. So I definitely think Omar's winning yesterday if he's coming to the press conference eating chocolate blade. Anyway, typical Omar fashion. Guys, what an amazing fight. I actually can't wait for this one. We've got a returning, again, only comes Fight Night 3. A Fight Night 3 training camp fighter, but didn't make it all the way. Rory, we'll start with you. What happened in the last training camp? There's a very funny story, so I'd like you to tell us something.
Oh, it's not that funny. So I think I lasted about a week and a half, 2 weeks. The first week I clashed heads with Porrick over there. Yeah, I still remember, right? And I had to get stitches. I then come back and then I got my rib broken by a gentleman over there. So, Chen.
No, which rib?
Oh, that one.
So Rory, so you were involved in the last fight camp. You came back for this training camp. How excited are you for Friday night?
I'm excited. I'm ready.
What do you think of your opponent? Have you been watching any film on Omar and his last fight?
I've watched the last fight, but I haven't really been too focused on what he's doing. I'm just focused on what I'm doing. And I've been training hard. I've lost a lot of weight, and I'm just more excited to get started.
Amazing. Obviously, we'll let Omar finish his food off here, so we'll go to Dom. Okay, well, Omar first. So, Omar, you so you won on Only Comes Fire 3 at the W Hotel. You fought another Brummie, Blake from Allsop.
I'm not a Brummie.
You're from there or thereabouts, right?
I'm a yam.
I don't think he knows the difference, but anyway. What do you think of... How did the last fight go for you, Omar?
Good.
Not a very few words. Obviously, you got the win. It was a very, very, very intense fight. You know, you haven't had a full camp this time round. Do you think it's going to be another win for you on Friday?
Yeah, I'm confident.
I'm very feel. I'll pass it over the mic to Dom to ask a few more questions. So obviously, Dom, you've seen Omar was one of the leaders in the camp in Fight Night 3. Again, come into this camp again with the same motivation. Man of very few words, a lot of action. What's it like? Obviously, again, we've had female fighters as a CEO fighting on the card. What does it mean to us?
Yeah, as a brand itself, it's huge, right? You know, if we're doing these biggest venues, we need the biggest fights. And last time, like I said, Omar was one of the leaders in the camp, motivating people, make sure people were there. Genuinely one of the nicest guys, and then he got in the ring and turned into a fucking savage. So it was good to see, and I can't wait for this one as well.
So obviously, Rory, Omar turns into a different animal. We've seen on the last time round. How are you going to mentally prepare for someone that's just going to come straight at you?
I'm already prepared. I'm as fit as I've ever been. And look, I've done the hard work now, and I've done all the training. I don't think I could be any better, any fitter. So at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens, and that's it.
Right, quick one for Jack. So obviously, Jack, Rory's been a massive personality in your camp. What do people in the camp think of Rory? What do you think of Rory? What do you think is going to happen on Friday?
If this fella's head weren't screwed on, he'd fucking lose it. Honest to God, he's got one of the craziest personalities.
No subtitles.
Thought he was coming at me then. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, put the pasta down. No, yeah, look, crazy personality. He brought a lot of laughter to the camp, good vibes and stuff like that. I had to nail him down about at the 6 week mark. I think I told him to get his raps and fuck off, we'll take it seriously, and then he come in a different man. He was there early, ready to go. Obviously, you know, he knows who he's fighting. Omar's been in there before, he's a good fighter. He's got experience, but as we've said, we've prepared, mentally prepared, physically prepared. We're ready to go. Let the kid loose and let's see what happens on fight night.
How do you think it's going to go on Friday then?
As I say, I've said it about all my fighters, you know, everyone's got the tools to win. If they go out there, listen to the coach in the corner, implement what we've been doing in training and sparring and stuff like that, not let the event get to their heads, they all take the win. If they go out there and, you know, let people and the CEOs and all the friends and family get to their heads, then it's going to be a difficult fight. But if he listens, he implements, he wins.
Any final words from Team Harry? I think Omar's down to his last
No, I think he's almost done. Look, Rory, you're a lovely guy and everything like that, but you know,
remember this.
only one nutter can win a boxing match. Ryan Garcia done that last week. This week's not your week, man. I'm sorry.
Just repeat itself.
Any final words for Omar?
Good luck, Rory.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rory and Omar.
Pav, shut up, you ball bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now getting into our final 3 fights of the evening, and my God, this is another repeat of the Shrapnel heel. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome to the stage 2 of the biggest personalities in both camps. We'd like to invite Tristan Money and Kieran Lindsay.
Oh, here we go. You're gonna have to give it to me.
I want to.
Man's got props, man's got props. Beth's more excited for this fight filming it than turning the music down. She's like, oh my God, is Kieran actually fighting? Ladies and gentlemen, pass the mics over. Dom, I know you like to talk, but not as much as me.
Not as much as me.
Kieran is also a co-promoter on this fight night, apparently. No, I'm joking. Kieran, what the fuck are you doing on this card, mate? How did this come about?
Well, apparently you needed someone to liven it up, so I thought, do you know what, I'll sign me up and I'll make this a bit more entertaining.
I met Kieran 2 years ago. We didn't know what we were doing. Kieran's doing brunches. Now all of a sudden we're doing a boxing event at the tallest building. Kieran's our ticket seller, fighting Tristan Money. This is a fight that I think everyone's looking forward to. So again, we'll start off with Team Corrie. Tristan, how are you feeling? How's the last 10 weeks? What do you think of your opponent?
10 weeks have been mad. Absolutely incredible. Talk louder? Like that? Okay, got you. The last 10 weeks have been incredible. We've all been working very hard. Obviously, Jack, you've been incredible. Dom's been quite good as well on certain occasions. I know Kieran's been putting in the work. I'm feeling confident. Fight's going to be good, yeah.
Kieran, over to you. I know there's been a few little bits of shit talk going on. You know, I know you've enjoyed the last 10 weeks. What are you most looking forward to about Friday?
I'm looking forward to having my first drink in 100 days and actually cracking on, enjoying my birthday weekend, to be honest. This is just part of the show. It's just basically a little bit of the birthday celebrations. Tristan turns up, puts on a bit of entertainment. I get to go enjoy my birthday with a belt on my arm.
So you said in the interview as well, and multiple times the press on, there's a man and a little boy stepping into the ring on Friday. What did you mean when you said that?
Well, everyone back home says that he's my love child. So I just want to ask you, how old are you?
26.
26, okay. Maybe you ask your mum if she ever visited Crawley, because you might be my love child, mate.
His mum's going to be at the fight night, actually, so...
Oh, well, my missus better stay away that night then as well.
Mate, you're going to need that drink after our fight, buddy.
Oh, that was really scary.
So obviously the only Safa on the card, I think the only Safa we've ever had on there as well.
And the last one as well.
No, we had Josh Tarry, obviously massive South African support. There's going to be a lot of people supporting you. I know there's going to be a lot of people coming down for Kieran. What's your support going to be like on Friday?
Sport's looking good, looking strong. We've got people all over the world watching, a lot of people coming through for the fight as well. Obviously, like you said, the family are going to be here. The whole of Paragon's going to be there as well. Thank you to Paragon for all of this. And yeah, it should be good. It's going to be...
I feel so sorry for your family watching you laying on the deck and all your mates spending all that money to come and watch you get sparked out. I'd give them a refund now. I would give them all a refund right now. It's not very nice, is it, to see you get sparked out in front of your family?
You know, I must say, I knew Kieran would bring the talk tonight. And I thought I'd let him talk on Wednesday. I'll do the talking on Friday.
Tristan, even before you were born, you wanted to be like me. You even got a shit tattoo on your left pec. Do you know what I mean? I am your idol. Already I am your idol. Call me the daddy. Call me your daddy.
I think Kieran's nervous, to be honest. I do. He keeps messaging me on Insta. I think he's trying to get into my head here. I just play it off. I'm feeling confident, mate. I think
it's actually borderline bullying. I feel actually really guilty. To the point my missus actually says, can you stop messaging him? The poor boy, I actually feel sorry for him. So it's like, I send him a load of shit and he just goes, I wish you good luck. I hope you're enjoying it. It's like, come on, mate.
So
it's not a gentleman's sport.
So a quick one for Tristan again. Obviously, Kieran is going to be a loud talker. What do you generally think Kieran's ability is going to be like on Friday?
I've got respect for him for sure. I know he's been working hard. I know he's been putting in the hard graft. I think, all in all, I'm fully confident. I've won this match already, mate. It's not a question of if, but which round I knock him out in. I'm a little nervous. If I hit you too hard, you might drop, mate. I've worked a long time for this fight.
Mate, I've seen some videos of your punching. The last thing you're going to do is fucking knock me out.
Mate, all I've seen is your red face, your bloody nose, mate.
Listen, when you're fighting against boys like from Team Haddy, that's what happens. You boys don't get bloody noses because Corey's team's a bunch of fucking pussies.
Well, on that note, we'll pass it over to the team captains then. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll pass it over to the captains. He's brought him in.
So obviously, Dom, what's Kieran been like during the training camp?
That, exactly that. Every session. Like, he's got all jokes. He fucking sometimes he grates on me, but he's always putting in that work. Same thing you said to Rory at one point. I was like, just fucking buckle down and do it, and he'll do it. And he has literally switched. Like they said, he is a talkerman. He is good at it, but behind closed door, he's grafted his nuts off.
Jack, Kieran's come for Team Corey then. Said you man are working very hard. What you got to say to that?
Oh, what was that about, lad? You're gonna fucking hold your horses, sunshine. You won't make it to Friday. No, look, it's an entertaining fight, innit? They're both a pair of characters. I don't know whether there's an anti-climax of being nice, being nasty, and then wanting to make love to each other. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I think
that's why he's my love child. I made love to his mum, and I'm going to fucking make love to him afterwards.
The mum shouted a bit heavy. But look, we're all in for an entertaining fight. I hope he backs the talk up, because as I say, all I've seen from it as well is that big bloody nose, you know what I mean? I'm surprised he's got any blood left in his fucking body.
So Dom's been sparring with Kieran. Who have you been sparring with last 10 weeks?
Everyone really, yeah. I've been sparring with everyone.
Nicky?
Jack as well. Nicky as well, yeah. Everyone.
Who's been your toughest opponent in your own camp?
Mate, they're all tough. Every one of them.
Except you.
The worst in the camp if everyone's
Yeah.
tougher than
He
him.
just basically admitted it, yeah.
Who's given you the toughest matchup so far in your camp?
Say that again.
Who's been your toughest spar so far in your camp?
They're all tough, mate. Take Ross as an example. He's got quite a reach, so it's tough for me to get in there, but I do. Dara's quick. He's powerful. They're all different. They're all tough. Like I said, I'm confident for this fight, guys. I've got no doubt. Got no doubt that I'll win it.
Go on, I'll leave it to you boys. Kieran, any final words?
Yeah, I just thought, you know what I mean, this weekend.
Of course, what was I thinking?
So this weekend is my birthday. We're going to be celebrating me getting a win, me turning 38. So in truth,
bastard.
As the fight's going to be a piece of cake, I'll get you a cake as well, not make it all about me. If you just want to read the words.
If you throw that in my face, man, I'm gonna drop you here, buddy.
Read the words.
It says wet dreams.
Sweet dreams, Tristan. That's what it says. I'll read it out for you.
You lost the S, buddy. You lost the S.
No, not for it. If he goes up that stage, we'll all be going up the stage. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I knew that was coming, so we'll round that one up. Kieran, off the stage. Thank you very much. There we go. Come mate. Well done. Hold your own.
Hey, can I have that cake, by the way? I'm fucking starving.
Wheat.
It says wet dreams, you fucking pansy. Told you he was trying to shag him.
Also says try Stan, it doesn't say Tristan.
Thanks for that, Kieran. That was really, really great.
Chocolate, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, last two fights. Next up, we have our co-main event, and this is a very exciting one. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite Dara and Elliot to the stage.
Alright, good. Happening.
Lots going on. All right, we'll actually give the microphones to the coaches for this one as well. I want to start off before things get out of hand. I think this is a fight that all three of us are very much looking forward to. Probably one of the best matchups we've got on the night, both skill-wise, both attitude-wise, both mental ability. Dom, we'll kick it off with you. How's Elliot been in camp? What have you guys been working on?
Yeah, look, when I first met El, he kind of said, look, yeah, I've done some fights in the UK. And I was like, oh, fair enough. And then he didn't show up for 2 weeks. I was like, all right, guy's probably gone. And then he just kept coming back after that. He's a grafter, but every day for those 2 weeks, I'm like, this guy's not doing anything. He just sent me videos of him running 10, 15K. He was just non-stop, and 20K, sorry. 19.6K. And he wouldn't stop. And and then I said to him, look, mate, I love the running that, but let's get in the gym now. Let's do sparring. And then he just never stopped.
So, Mr. Jack, obviously you've spoke very, very, very well of your fighter. Again, one of the leaders in your camp, someone that wants to spar with absolutely everyone at all levels. What's the sparring been like? Why are you excited for this fight?
The fight's going to be amazing. You know, two good technical boxers. Both been grafting hard. Both coming for blows. Both coming for the belt. It's going to be one seriously entertaining fight. I think it's going to be a fucking boxing fanatic's wet dream because it's going to be technical. It's going to come with all the bells and whistles. That has been committed from the start. You know, as Tristan said there, he's slippery. You know, he's quick, he's sharp, he's powerful as well, and he just wants to get that extra work in. I'm giving him 4, 5, 6 rounds, and he's asking for more. And him and Bennett being great sparring the past few weeks as well. I mean, I'd pay to watch the spar that they're doing. So, as I say, we're in for one hell of a night when this fight comes on, trust me.
All right, microphones over to the guys then. So the co-main event of the evening, we'll start off with you over in Team Corrie.
Yes,
there's been some shit talking coming around for you two guys. Obviously, it's going to be one of the best matchups on the night. I think there's been some shit talking. What do you think of your opponent?
You look nervous, take a breath.
Nice one, bud, yeah. Okay, bud.
Dara, what do you think of the last 10 weeks and what do you think of your opponent?
What do I think, what?
How are the last 10 weeks?
I know you're not the smartest fella, you're a little airhead from Essex, but shut your mouth, we'll let him ask the questions and then we'll go, yeah?
Take a fucking breath.
Yup, boys. April 26th, we will watch the live execution of Elliot Shepherd. You better be watching.
Stay.
Woo!
Really, this is the matchup. Look at the state of it.
The state of me? I'm wearing a Hugo Boss suit, mate. You came in trackies like.
What? It cost more than your whole fucking outfit. Shut your mouth.
Ooh, baller.
Tramp.
Let's go.
Tramp.
Go on then, we'll go over to Elliot then. Obviously, you've had a few fights in the UK. Are you...
I'm going to knock him out inside the first round. Fuck him. That's simple as that. Shut your mouth. You're getting knocked out. Don't say a fucking word.
You're a white-collar boxer who's been fighting 6 years. You have 2 fights and you're 1-1.
Look at your lips.
You are no better than a coin flip, my friend.
Look at your lips. What's the matter with your lips? You got blue lips. Your lips have got blue.
Where does the confidence come from? Where does it come from? He told you that you weren't there for 2 weeks. You weren't even training. I showed up to sparring on Saturday and you're in your trackies not even fighting.
What happened when I come up to you after the fight? I said, let's go outside. You was like, oh, I didn't mean to say it. Shut your mouth, you're nervous.
Yeah. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Yeah, let's go right now. I'll fuck you off the side of the Burj Khalifa. Yeah. Airhead. I don't know what's in that water in Essex, mate. I don't know.
I'm trying to say something, I've got his face. Elliot, on a serious note, what is your prediction for that? You said you're going for that first round KO. How are you going to do that? How are you going to beat this man on Friday?
He's too small, he's going to get hurt. Simple as that. The right hand's going to knock him out. He's been dropped twice in sparring, 2 body shots. I've seen the video. He's too tense. He don't know what he's doing. He's going to get hurt. Simple as that.
And Dara, same for you. How's the fight on Friday going to go?
Yeah, he's too fat. That's it, like, he's too fat. I said it before, April 26th, the live execution of Elliot Shepherd. Rest in peace. Let's have it.
Guys, this is going to be an amazing fight in the co-main event on Friday night. Team Hardy versus Team Corrie. This is going to be one of the biggest ones of the night, alright? Stay tuned. I can't wait for this face-off in about 45 minutes time. That's going to be a live one. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got one last one before we take a short break. Then we're going to get the fighters up, squaring off. We're going to find out their official weight as well. It's going to be interesting. Last matchup we have in our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to represent Carter Costello and Farron Morgan.
Farron can't see. Take them glasses off, lad. You can't see. Where are you? Take the glasses off. Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Well, that was some entrance, Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, main event fight on Friday night. We have Carter and Farron. We will start over with Team Haddy and Farron. Farron, you brought two lovely shiny belts from there. Where'd you get those from?
Yeah, only comes. I was fortunate enough to jump on the show at Caesar's Palace in Blue Waters, and then the Palm as well. So yeah, that's what I got him. And my next one's hopefully coming from Burj Khalifa, if he turns up. Yeah.
So the idea for you is to walk out with 3 belts tonight. But first of all, before we go any further, obviously your two first fights. Who did you fight? How did they go?
So yeah, my first fight was Jamie Marlon. I fought him at Caesar's Palace. That was a second round stoppage, TKO. And then my second fight was Louis, and that was TKO. Third round, they threw in the towel. So I'm not really happy with those performances, if I'm honest with you. I want to get the first clean knockout. And this is probably my last only com, so why not?
I don't believe you for a second about that.
I mean, I'm just going to get involved now, so if I beat you, I will give you the rematch. So don't say that's never, because if I beat you, you want the rematch, and hopefully you can try and take the belts back. So don't say never ever, because if I beat you, I'm sure you'll want to come back for more, okay?
Key word there, guys, if, but yeah, fair enough.
Of course.
So over to Carter then. How did this fight come about? You watched Farron's last fight and you went straight away, I want to fight this guy. What was your mentality going into that?
I mean, look, you know, he has gone in the ring twice, and just like Farron and all the rest of the fighters, big respect, because it does take big balls to get in the ring. I only caught his second fight, and to be fair, he's saying he won twice, he did, but you know, anyone who actually knows boxing, Farron thinks he does. He thinks he's on matchroom boxing now with them sunglasses on. You know, he can't box. He really can't box. And to be fair, the other two lads, they didn't. You know, I'm gonna be fighting, and the other two lads were putting their heads down. That's not what you're gonna get from me. So, you know, he'll be a worthy champion if he beats me, because you know I'm gonna really put it on him on Friday night. So, look, credit to him. He's got 2 belts, but hopefully I leave with 3. So let's see.
Hopefully.
So what are you going to be doing different than the other 2 guys before did not?
I mean, I'm not scared of him. I'm not going to cower. I'm not going to put my head down. So it's going to be me and him, toe to toe. Who's got the strongest chin? Who's got the strongest punch? And we'll see on Friday, won't we? So let's see.
It's heavyweight boxing at its finest. Farron, obviously, what do you think of your opponent this time around? Do you think this is your hardest challenge? What do you think?
I guess we'll find out in the ring if he's my hardest challenge. I can't lie, I didn't understand half of what he said just then. But he might be, I don't know. I've got no idea. We'll see on
You
Fight
think
Night.
he'll be used to the mic looking like that? Come on, speak up.
Everyone said to be nice to this guy because I want him to turn up. And Corey knows, I've messaged you a lot saying what's going on, because he's not turned up to training, he's playing football. I messaged you in a big group.
In football, what's that got to do with boxing?
I messaged him in the, because
what are you going on about football for? What are you talking about boxing? Shut up.
On Friday night, he's going to respect me. He's going to say, I respect Farron. No. See, you can talk now, but the truth is, bro, you're going to be kissing my ass.
You couldn't talk on Friday, could you? Want to shut you up? Shut up.
What you ain't, though? You know you ain't. That's why you laugh off them.
Over to the captains. I want to get some.
What are you going on about? Tell me what you're on about.
I'm going to knock you out on Friday.
You're going to knock me out.
You said it.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I remember that.
You know it, though.
We've got all the video. He's going to knock me
I've
out.
said it 10 times. Everyone knows he's going to knock you out, bro. You know it, bro. Look at you. He doesn't deserve the main event. And you're right. This could be my last only comms, but if someone wins 2 belts, they can call me out. He called me out. I've got 2 belts. He's now the main event. He
Stop
doesn't
going
deserve
on
it.
about 2 belts.
Two
Stop
more than
going
you,
on
mate.
about it. Stop going on
Both
about
of these
it.
rap man together could fit around your waist. What are you talking about?
Okay. What did he say? What did he say?
Why are you looking around? Look at him.
Listen, you're going on about my weight. Sean Clancy, I don't think he's here, but
Sean, he's not getting in the ring.
No,
You're fighting.
you're talking about me being fat. I beat you in the fitness
Last
test.
week-
Shut
last
up.
week you
you
was talking
clown.
about
You're a clown.
fighting
Shut
Fury.
up. Shut up.
What's it, Dom? He beat me in the fitness
You've had to
test,
put that
right?
stupid costume
Did
on
I-
because they
did I
took the
do-
jeans off you at the
did I do
door
the
again.
fitness test? Did I do the fitness test? Was I there at the High Rocks? He reckons he beat me at fitness. Come on, look, please. You know that's not true. If you
Okay.
think you're fitter than me, you're
Okay. If you
delusional.
weren't there good, I'm fit. So make sure you are, because I am. That's it. Forget whether you were there or not. I was there, and I was fucking roasting everyone, and you're gonna get roasted Friday. So shut your mouth.
Look at your belly, bro.
What do you mean? So does best body win a boxing match? No,
No,
does it?
no.
Fuck, shut your mouth.
Neither does
So what are you
Harris.
going on about then?
Neither
What are you
does
going on
Harris.
about? So I have the power does. I've got more power than you, and I will put one on your chin, you fool.
Because Jack Corey said you're powerful.
Yeah, he's had you. He's had you, and he said I've got more power.
Right, Corey, how many times have we sparred? Once. Yeah, once. And what happened?
Who's got more power, Jack?
No, no,
Who's
wait,
got more
wait, wait,
power?
wait, wait, wait.
Yeah, Carter's got a bigger right hand than going
Thank you.
Fair enough, fair enough. Because looking at him, guys, what other attribute could you give him to build his confidence? Because it ain't speed, it ain't fitness, it ain't box IQ. He's got no fucking knowledge. Look at him, he's an idiot. So you have to say strength. because he's
Idiot
fat.
looking like that. What the fuck
Oh,
will come
what,
on,
you
you
look like a
clown?
model,
Shut
bro.
up.
You're massive, bro. You look like a plus-size model, bro. Anyway, look, like, no discredit to being like, overweight. It is what it is. But
Who's talking there? Because I'll slap you, one of yous, whoever saying it.
I'm
Give your
talking-
boy's
I'm talking
chain
to
back.
you, though. I'm talking, they're laughing, but it's your own people.
All right, guys,
I heard people want to watch
microphones
me beat
over
you.
to Dom and Jack.
I heard,
Yeah, quick.
I heard people that also
We'll finish
are
off.
watching to watch you lose, bro. That's what I heard. And I know I ain't lying, bro.
Listen, am I got to be liked by everyone like you? You bro fucking, you paid all these clowns to come in the
I paid
chains. What are
everyone.
you doing?
Yeah,
I'm not asked if
I
don't
paid
people
everyone
don't
to be here,
like me.
guys. You caught me out.
Alright,
You
over to
got
team
2
captains.
belts, boys. Got 2 belts. No one cares. Shut your mouth.
Alright, quick one for Dom. Dom, is this only comes main event boxing at its finest?
Yeah, like exactly what Baron did say there. Carter, he talked his way into main event, but then he worked his way into the main event as well. He is fucking, I know he's grafting, Farron's grafting, I've seen both of them, and that's what makes this a fight. There could be a fight, we've had fights in the past where all it is one person training, one person talking. Both these geezers are talking and training, so that's what makes this a great fucking fight.
Jack, who's got more pressure on their shoulders come Friday? Obviously, Farron with 2 belts. Carter's defending a 3-0 for Allsop main event in boxing. Who's got more to lose?
I mean, he threw himself in the deep end when he was, calling people out and stuff like that, and that's what makes boxing. Honestly, I was like, is this true? The amount of people from Allsop have said, "Oh, I'll fight him. I'll do this. I'll do this." I was skeptical whether it happened or not. When we announced, obviously, we were going to be doing the Only Comes event, and straight away the first person to sign up was Carter. And now this kid's serious. When he's come in, he's given 110%. So, as I say, I'm excited for the fight. He's got good attributes and tools in the bank to beat him. So we'll see what happens on fight night.
Biggest building, biggest fight, easy.
Perfect. Any
Biggest bell end.
I was about to say any final words, but no fucking words back on the microphone.
Too quick.
Alright, guys, any final words? Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is your main event for Friday night. Guys, stay tuned. Next 15 minutes, we're going to get these guys squared off. Stay tuned, 15 minutes, alright?
Get the red carpet out for him. Get the red carpet out for him.
Carl, well, I got you. So on Friday, because you're the main event, so say to these that we're giving you a hotel room. I need to know, is it just you? You got a bed or anything? Is it just you? I mean, maybe. Let me ask that again. Hey, let me ask that. That's more pressure than the fight. Let me ask, you couldn't check in with a bird or check in on your own? No, check on your own. Alright, cool. I'll send you all the details, right? I appreciate that.
Jack. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for the face-off and weigh-in. So we get to find out what weight your fighters have come in, and we get to see them face off ahead of Friday night. So first up, we have in the amateurs in the prelims, we'd like to invite Mikey up representing the Castro belt. So Mason, can you grab the belt? Bring it up, bring it up. So official weight for Mikey is 54 kg. 54 kg for Mikey. There we go. Mike, one more this side. Ollie. Remember, run round, yeah? So you just, no. So guys, just to work out the format, you're going to turn around now, and then you're going to face that way. Yes, sir. All right? Turn around, man. Then you'll get it on there. Perfect. Cool. Right. Do we get how it's going to work now? Yeah. First hole this way. Ollie runs round. Comes that way, yeah? Yeah. And then that way, yeah? Cool. Now we've got a trial for the first one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for our first official fight of the evening, this bout is sponsored by API Global. Benny Blackwell, would you mind doing the honors? A little bit of efficiency, urgency, boys, urgency, yeah? Come on, let's go. So bout number one consists, welcoming to the stage, we'd like to rent Ben Heron from Level Up Academy. Now with the time to applaud. Leave the music on, just in the background. Official weight for Ben Heron, 83.2 kg. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Ben. Now to the right, please. Thank you. And now his opponent, fighting out of Team Hadi, we have Ibrahim Koriev. Hold the belt up. Straight off. always belt up, yeah? Official weight for Ibrahim Koryev is 80 kg. 80 kg for Koryev. Alright, ladies, for the official face-off. Right, face forward, guys. Face forward for the photo. Face forward, please. Face forward. So forward, then behind. Yeah, it's fine. Right, now, guys, turn and face for the photographer behind, please. The photographer behind. Make it easy as possible, yeah. Shirts off as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ibrahim and Ben. So, and fight number 2, our next sponsor is Air DXB. Can someone from Air DXB please come on up? Thank you very much. So they go in, out, shake it all about, yeah? So, forward, face, here. Make sense? Yeah. You're going to be standing in the middle. Sweet. Thank you very much. All right, in bout number 2, our first competitor from D&B Properties, Julian Cadotto. Official weight for our last minute step in is 95.8 kg. Round of applause for Julian, everyone. And his opponent across the ring, we have from Provident Real Estate, Ryan Chopra. Jump on the scales, please. Official weight for Ryan Chopra is 95.8 kg. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for our 2 fighters as they face off for the first time. Right, now guys, face forward for the cameras, please. Face forward. Face forward. All right, guys. And now if I can ask you to turn around, please. If I can ask you to turn around. I know, but just let's do it properly. Round of applause for your 2 competitors, please, Ryan and Julian. All right, in bout number 3, we have sponsored by Domain Conveyancing. Can Michael Liddell please come up to award the belt? And now introducing first, fighting for the Domain Conveyancing belt from Team Curry, we have Dennis. Dennis? Round of applause will be now. From Aventus Talent, Dennis Daniluk weighing in at an official weight of 75.5 kg. Round of applause for Dennis. And his opponent from Team Haddy, we have from House and House, we have Kashmir. Official weight for Cass is 77.5 kg. Ladies and gentlemen from House and House, give a round of applause. Face off, ladies. All right, can we get facing forward, please? Facing forward. Facing forward. And one last one, turning the other way. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Dennis and Cass. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 4 is sponsored by 365 Luxury Homes. Can we get Omar up to the stage, please? Thank you very much. He's a sponsor, he's a CEO, he's a fighter, he's everything. Jackie Moon! All right, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 4 consists of a heavyweight bout. First up from Team Curry, representing Better Homes, ladies and gentlemen, your Wow Hydrate champion, Ross Atkinson. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, official weight for Ross Atkinson, 104.1 kg. And his opponent from Team Harry, representing Thunder Real Estate, we have Arnaud Antoine Dry. Age 44, guys, age 44. Big round of applause for Arnaud from Thunder Real Estate. Official weight, 93 kg. All right, ladies, face forward, please, for the face-off. All right, face forward, guys, face forward, please. All right, now one in the back. Guys, massive round of applause for both Ross and Arnaud.
I just heard something right there, not one of your shirts. Yeah, okay. Who's not?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and another exciting fight sponsored by L&L Luxury. Please can Lamar come up the stage to present the belt. Lamar? All right, guys, bout number 5 consists of a very heated matchup. First to the scales, we would like to invite from Team Curry, representing his own football team of Al Kabila, Sahil Wah. Sahil to the scales, official weight at 68 kg for Sahil. And his opponent, fighting out of Trio Homes, we have Mr. Sharaf. With the Big Daddy chain on the scales, adding a few extra kg. Official weight for Sharaf, 70 kg. Ladies, for the face-off, please. All right, face forward now, please. Face forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited for this fight. Bout number 5, L&L Luxury. Sharaf versus Sahil. Face forward. All right, one final round of applause for Sharaf and Sahil. Who do you want to do? Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 6 is brought to you by Luxon Corporations. Can Tamara please come up to present the belt, please? All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first female fight on the card. Coming first from Team Corey, representing House and House, we have Nikki. Onto the scales for Nikki, 58.5 kg. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Nikki. And her opponent, representing the sponsor from the last bout, L&L Luxury. From Team Hattie, we have Bobba B. Official weight for Bobba B, 59.5 kg. Round of applause for B, everyone. Yeah. Face off, please. Ladies front. And if we can face forward, please. Face forward for the camera. Thank you very much. And if we can do one more on the back as well. Thank you very much. I'm always out the way in time. All right, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Nikki and B. And now, getting through it, we would like to welcome Superfly Yacht with bout number 7. If Superfly himself is here, I can see him coming to the stage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 7. First of all, from Team Corey, Rory Sweeney. I'm sure you saw it coming. I was told already, so. Yeah, you could. The ring girls are banging. I don't know if they've been complimented. Onto the scales now for Rory Sweeney, weighing in at 82.5 kg. Round of applause for Rory. And his opponent from Team Hattie, the current DSR champion from Novi Properties. Welcome to the stage, Omar Hossani. Onto the scales for Omar at 85.2 kg. Round of applause for Omar, everybody. Face off. Can we face forward, guys? Face forward. Face forward, please. And one round the back, guys. One round the back. Ladies and gentlemen, final round of applause for Omar and Rory. DSR now. Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 8 is sponsored by DSR, Dubai Sales Recruitment. Can Tamara please come up to the stage? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the third fight from the finale. Coming to the stage first from Team Corrie, representing Paragon Properties, Tristan Money. Ladies and gentlemen, Tristan on the scales at 84.8 kg. Round of applause for Tristan. And his opponent, the biggest shit talker in Only Comes history, from Be More Than Events, Kieran Lindsay. Kieran on the scales. $85.9 kg for Kieran Lindsay. Face off, please. And face forward, please. And one round the back. Mic check, mic check. All right, guys. Now to the co-main event of the evening, brought to you by Suited and Booted. Michael Adele, can you please come up to the stage? Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for our co-main event of the evening. First, the scales from Team Corrie, representing House and House, Dara Gilmartin. Official weight for Dara, 70.8 kg. Round of applause for Mr. House and House. To the right, please. And his opponent from Team Hattie, representing M&M Real Estate, Mr. Elliot Galdam Shepherd. It's on the notes. It's on the notes. Official weight for Elliot, 73.4 kg. Forward for the face-off. Ladies, forward. Ladies forward for the cameras, please. Ladies forward for the cameras. Alright, back for the final photo, please. Ollie, come round. Ladies and gentlemen, for your co-main event, Elliot and Dara, round of applause. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening. Lewis, can you bring up the GC Partners belt, please? We have a tasty one in the biggest main event we've ever had in Only Comes. From Team Corrie, representing Allsop and Allsop, we have Carter Costello. Official weight for Carter, 104 kgs. Round of applause for Carter. And his opponents, the two-time Only Comes champion from the Great British Cafe and Suited and Booted. Representing Novi Properties, ladies and gentlemen, Farron Morgan. Farron Morgan to the scales at 92.5 kgs. Ladies and gentlemen, for the two-time champ, Farron Morgan. Face off, please. Ladies and gentlemen, in the main event on Friday night, the 26th of April at the Burj Khalifa, Farron Morgan and Carter Costello, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause, everyone on the card, round of applause. Face forward, guys, face forward. Whoa.
Lads. Slap your back a little bitch. You watch it. Slap me like that. Touch me, come into my space like that, you get a slap. Touch my face, bro. You touch my... You're right. I think it's just like someone...
Get him off the stage. That's main event boxing, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you gonna do? Wait till Friday. You got your boys out here by yourself out there, He's a girls, bro.
Alright, that concludes our press conference, ladies and gentlemen. What a heated moment, heated fights, this is what it's here for. Ladies and gentlemen, Friday night, 26th, down there at the Armani Pavilion, Only Comes makes boxing history in the first ever event in the world's tallest building. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. I've been Jimmy. Big shout out to Beth Marie, to the girls, to Dom, to Jack, to all the fighters. Guys, stay tuned, Friday's going to be an amazing one. Best of luck.